Hello, academics, ex-academics, alt-acs, basically anyone teaching or doing research in higher education, a university, or a research institute. I'm Özgün Ünver, stress, burnout, and well-being coach for academics from Mind Your Own Revisions. And today is day 20 of the 30 days, 30 tips for you to prevent and overcome burnout in academia. So today we are talking about bore out. Well, bore out is kind of the younger sibling of burnout. And as the name suggests, it stems from boredom. Bore out stems from understimulation as opposed to burnout stemming from overstimulation. Bore out happens when your work is not challenging enough and you don't have any feeling of like accomplishment or contribution. It feels as if your work means nothing. Notice that this type of cynicism is also a telltale sign of burnout, right? The tricky thing about bore out is that you may experience almost the same signs and symptoms with burnout. So it may be very distinguished to distinguish one from the other. Let's put it that way. So it's very difficult to know whether we have burnout or bore out in our hands, right? So how do we know which is which? Well, usually by using elimination. The thing is, if what you're experiencing is bore out and you take time off from work, you'll probably feel much better in a couple of weeks, maybe shorter. However, we can't say that in the case of burnout. To recover from burnout takes much more longer than the time necessary to recover from bore out. Having said that, please don't underestimate bore out either. Bore out can feel pretty bad as well. When bored out, you can also feel emotionally drained. You can also become cynical. You can feel worthless, very similar to the feelings that come when you are burnt out, really. So, what's the solution to bore out? Well, as you can imagine, more challenges. But as I said, in many cases, the distinguishing factors between the two come about as you are in the recovery process and somebody is following you and seeing, this more looks like this than the other. And then the strategies to come out of this syndrome need to change as well, because you can't treat burnout and bore out in the same way because they're not the same thing. Well, there you go. That was your tip of the day. If you're serious about preventing and overcoming burnout as an academic, please join my free online course, Bounce Back from Burnout. Well, this course is for free for the last time. So if you're watching this video in several months or years, this may not be the case. We are starting on Sunday, January 30th in 2022. And we are going to take 4 weeks to change your whole paradigm with regard to how you see your work, your life, and yourself, right? For more information and for application details, go to mindyourownrevisions.com/BBFB. See you tomorrow for another tip. Until then, take care. Bye.